Hello everyone, we are from Group 10. Now we are going to present about the Gillette case study.
Gillette Company was founded in 1901 by Kingsley Gillette. Their product was a disposable blade safety razor. Their razor was patented until 1921. Afterwards, they did a two-pronged approach when the patent was expired. They released an upgraded version of the razor for $5 and marked down the original one to $1. This kept them ahead of competitors. The slogan of Gillette throughout the 20th century was "the best a man can get." They came up with new innovations every few years by continuously developing their razors. For example, a twist-to-open double-edged razor, a five-bladed razor, or a woman's version of March 3, which they named Venus. Gillette expanded into the electric shaver market in 1976 by purchasing Braun. Between 1950 till 1999, they expanded into new product lines outside of shaving like Duracell, liquid paper or Cricut lighters, but razors remained always its core business. The 1990s brought a few innovations and also a rapid growth in new markets like China and Eastern Europe, which resulted in higher stock price. In the beginning of 21st century, the sales of Gillette became smaller due to less innovation and internal expansion. With the new CEO Jim Gillette in 2001 and his mission to reinvigorate the company by reducing costs and reinvesting the savings into aggressive research and development, Gillette became successful again. In 2005, they merged with P&G to take advantage of the marketing distribution strength of P&G's global organization. After 2005, the company concentrated more on its core business. Since 2005, the company has launched 3 more razors in various designs on the market. In 2010, Gillette had a global market share of 60%. Their leading competitor, Schick, had 15%. In 2018, it dropped to 45%.
Question 1. Describe the razor and blade business model. The razor and blade business model was originally adopted by Gillette Company. This is a business model involves selling items at a considerable low price, often at a loss, with the aim of selling a recurring complementary products at higher price, through which the seller yields a substantially higher margin in comparison to the margin of low inquiries. In the case of Gillette, the razor itself is sold at a very low price in order to attract potential consumers, but the blade, which is directly related to the performance of the product, is sold at a higher rate, causing the real money to be earned not through the selling of razors but the blades. The concept is more widely referred to as the loss leader technique of marketing.
Question 2. How and why does United States razor consumer different from the razor consumer in India? The difference between razor consumer in India and the United States is the type of consumer behavior dependent. India in particular is a huge untapped source of the revenue for Gillette. Many of India's like 1.2 billion people belong to the primate base. The world's 4 billion people live between $1 and $3 a day. Despite their low income, the number of passion customers makes the area very attractive to Gillette. Most low-income men in India, about 400 million, share with double-edged razor, which cost just 1.522 rupees per blade. Double-edged blades are cheap, resting, and often cut. Don't worry about developed country of this market. The US has a higher income level, while India is considered a low-income country. Product development and pricing strategy vary from country. Well, American consumers are willing to pay a high price for Gillette's premium product, but India is low income consumers, so the Gillette can give the low price product is Indian market target.
Question 3. How did Gillette product development differ for the Gillette God when compared to its previous product development process? The development process for the Gillette was different from that of the previous product process. Gillette used the reverse innovation to develop the God. Reverse innovation is the inverse of traditional path, which involves the research and the development in high-income country, and is followed by market entry in low-income country. Reverse innovation, on the other hand, involves the development of an innovation in low-income country, and eventually may involve the introductions of the product in country with high income. With the Gillette God, Gillette started building the product based on the price that people were willing to pay. Every element of the razor was in fact built through the eyes of the low income. As Gillette improved older models to create new products, they are in turn improving their developmental process compared to other hand brands on the same market. For example, the Gillette are investing a more sophisticated model technologically speaking. In the product development process for Gillette God, the company studied the consumer of India, understand the consumer and to meet their needs, all while making the product accessible to the target market. The Gillette God was designed to provide a cut-free, hazel-free slave for Indians, made while keeping affordability in mindset that they are price sensitive.
Question number 4. Should Gillette release the Gillette God in the US? Should it release the product in other low-income countries besides India? Gillette should release the Gillette God in the US market in order to capture the low price edge of the razor business. As for the concern about the Gillette Fusion Glide, since the American is actually buying for its features, it actually might not affect the customer, and these two products actually provide different shaving experience. Customer can freely to choose whether to purchase based on the price or feature of the products. Means that if the American customer want to buy for the lowest price product, then they might choose for the Gillette God, and if they would like to choose to have better shaving experience, then they can choose for Gillette Fusion Pro Glide. Since there's hundreds of millions of potential customers in other low-income countries, Gillette should grab this opportunity and promote its Gillette God to other low-income countries. However, before entering to the other low-income countries, market research still need to be done in order to ensure the market doesn't already have a similar or better product and price range as the Gillette God. If the Gillette does outstand than the current market razor product, then yes, Gillette God should be introduced to the market. That's all from us. Thank you.